Imagine waking up to a world overrun by the undead. Is a zombie apocalypse truly beyond the realm of possibility? This is a question that has been pondered and creatively explored through various mediums, from books to blockbuster movies, and even video games. Our fascination with the undead, the reanimated, the living but not quite living, is nothing short of intriguing. In today's pop culture, the zombie apocalypse is a recurring theme. It's a concept that has been interpreted and reinterpreted in countless ways. Some of you may be familiar with the slow, lumbering walkers of The Walking Dead, or the infected humans turned into terrifying creatures in The Last of Us. And who could forget the fast, rage-infected victims of 28 Days Later? Each variation presents its own unique take on what a zombie apocalypse could look like. As inconceivable as it may seem, let's delve into the various representations of zombie apocalypses in popular media. In the world of The Walking Dead, the dead rise again as slow, lumbering creatures. These aren't the fast, sprinting nightmares of some other tales. No, these zombies are slow, almost painfully so, yet it's their relentless pursuit that strikes fear into the hearts of survivors. Every corner turned, every door opened, could reveal another of these Walking Dead. The creators of this series took the concept of zombies and added an intriguing twist. In The Walking Dead, everyone carries the virus. It lies dormant until death, and then it reanimates the body into a mindless, shambling husk. This concept presents a profound and chilling question. What if we're all potential zombies? What if, no matter how safe we think we are, no matter how far we run or how well we hide, the threat is inside us all along? Such an apocalypse would have dire implications. Society as we know it would crumble. Our world would be transformed into a desolate landscape of fear and survival. Families torn apart, communities devastated, and the very essence of humanity questioned. However, before we lose ourselves in this grim scenario, let's remember that a zombie apocalypse of this nature remains firmly in the realm of fiction. Our understanding of viruses and biology tells us that such a phenomenon is highly improbable. A slow but steady threat, The Walking Dead presents a chilling, albeit unlikely apocalypse. From slow-moving corpses, we move on to a more horrific scenario, a fungal zombie apocalypse as seen in The Last of Us. Now, you might be thinking, fungus, really? But bear with me. This game takes the concept of zombification to a whole new level, introducing a terrifying enemy, a parasitic fungus called Cordyceps. In the real world, Cordyceps is a genus of fungi that takes over the bodies of insects. This mind-controlling parasite latches onto its host, invades its body, and eventually sprouts from the host's head in a grotesque display of nature's dark side. Now, imagine that happening to humans. The Last of Us does an excellent job in portraying this eerie possibility. The game showcases infected humans, their bodies overtaken by the Cordyceps fungus, their minds lost to the parasite. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? However, before we all start preparing for a fungal apocalypse, it's important to note that the jump from insects to humans is a massive one. Although nature is full of surprises, this is one leap that has yet to be made. Furthermore, even if such a jump were to occur, the chances of it causing a full-blown zombie apocalypse are slim. Fungi, while fascinating, are slow to spread and easier to control than airborne viruses. While the Cordyceps fungus is a terrifying reality, its jump to humans remains a distant, albeit unsettling, possibility. Our next stop is the fast-paced, adrenaline-pumping world of 28 Days Later. When we think of zombies, we often picture lumbering, slow-moving creatures. But in 28 Days Later, the undead are anything but slow. These zombies are fast, aggressive, and utterly terrifying. The virus in this world, known as the Rage virus, infects people rapidly, turning them into fast, bloodthirsty creatures in mere seconds. But could such a virus exist in reality? Could we see a virus that not only kills its host, but also turns them into a high-speed, aggressive predator? While it's a terrifying thought, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. Our world is no stranger to rapid viral infections, and we've seen how quickly they can spread and the havoc they can wreak. However, the aggressive behavior is another story. Viruses can indeed influence behavior, but to the extent seen in 28 Days Later is still a matter of speculation. We've seen parasites that can control their hosts, but a virus that incites such violent aggression is, thankfully, not something we've encountered yet. Yet it's important to remember that the world of science is always evolving, always discovering. What seems impossible today might not be so tomorrow. The rage virus may be a creation of fiction, but its roots lie in scientific possibilities, however remote they may be. The terrifying speed of the 28 days later zombies makes it a particularly harrowing scenario, but is it the most likely? Having ventured through various apocalyptic scenarios, which one holds the highest likelihood? Let's take a quick recap. We've examined the slow but steady approach of The Walking Dead, where the reanimated corpses of the deceased lumber about. We've delved into the fungal nightmare of The Last of Us, a scenario where a parasitic fungus takes over the human brain, and we've explored the Rage Unleashed scenario of 28 days later, where a virus turns people into aggressive, mindless beings. Now let's get down to the brass tacks. Given our current scientific understanding and technological capabilities, which of these scenarios is the most plausible? Could a virus feasibly cause aggressive behavior? Well, there are indeed viruses that can alter behavior in animals, though none to the extreme extent depicted in 28 days later. Could a fungus jump species and control us as it does insects in The Last of Us? Frighteningly, the idea isn't entirely out of the realm of possibility, but it's highly unlikely given how complex the human brain is. In the final analysis, while each scenario has its own distinct possibility, none are likely to occur in the real world. The leap from fiction to reality is far too great, at least with our current understanding of biology and behavior. While the thought of a zombie apocalypse is chilling, it remains, for now, a work of fiction. But who knows what the future holds?